Kansas is a Midwestern U.S. state that borders Nebraska, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Colorado. It's known for its agriculture, especially wheat production, earning it the nickname Breadbasket of America. It's characterized by the Great Plains landscape, rising from eastern prairies to high plains in the west. Historically, it was the site of conflict over slavery, famously known as Bleeding Kansas, before becoming the 34th state in 1861. I would like to talk about Kansas's history, geography, and demographics. Many Native American tribes had origins in Kansas, including the Kansa or Kaw, Osage, Wichita, Kiowa, Pawnee, and Arapaho. The first European explorer to reach Kansas was Francisco Vasquez de Coronado in 1541. Between 1763 and 1801, Kansas was a part of Spanish Louisiana and a part of French Louisiana from 1801 to 1803. In 1803, most of Kansas was purchased to become a part of the United States. However, southwest Kansas was still under Spanish control. In 1854, the Kansas-Nebraska Act created the territories of Nebraska and Kansas. A tense conflict known as Bleeding Kansas occurred in 1854 to 1861 between pro-slavery and anti-slavery settlers. Eventually, Kansas was admitted as a free state in 1861. Kansas's population grew very fast and reached 1 million by the 1880s. Currently, Kansas is experiencing population growth in urban areas and suburbs. Kansas has a population of 2.97 million people, which is the 34th highest in the country. Kansas has a land area of 81.8 thousand square miles, which is the 15th highest in the country. Kansas has a population density of 35 people per square mile, which is the 10th lowest in the country. Kansas has an average elevation of 2,000 feet above sea level. Kansas has a median household income of $70,300, which is the 36th highest in the country. The capital city is Topeka, and the largest city is Wichita. Kansas is 75.6% white. 9.5% of the population belongs to two or more races, 5.7% African American, 2.9% Asian, 1.1% Native American, and 5% of the population belongs to other races. Kansas has 4 cities that exceed 100,000 people: Wichita, Overland Park, Kansas City, and Olathe. This road trip will take 3 days. The starting point of this road trip is Kansas City International Airport, which is actually in Missouri. Kansas City is located in both Kansas and Missouri. However, the downtown area of Kansas City, as well as a large portion of the city's metropolitan area, is located in Missouri. On day 1, drive from Kansas City International Airport to Topeka, Kansas. The Kansas state capitol was built in 1903 and covers an area of 20 acres and was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1971. Topeka Zoo, which is a $10 entrance fee, opened in 1933 and has 300 animals and 250,000 visitors per year. The Brown v. Board of Education National Historical Park was built in 1992 to commemorate the important decision made by the United States Supreme Court to end racial segregation in public schools in 1954. After exploring these places, drive to the Oz Museum in Wamego, Kansas. The Oz Museum, which has a $10 entrance fee, contains a tribute to all things related to the Wizard of Oz, which was a 20th century children's novel written by L. Frank Baum. Next, drive to the Dwight D. Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum in Abilene, Kansas. Dwight D. Eisenhower was the president from 1953 to 1961, who's known for creating the interstate highway system and supporting civil rights. Lastly, drive to Quintern in Gove County, Kansas, where you'll be staying for the night. On day 2, drive to Monument Rocks in Oakley, Kansas. Monument Rocks, also known as chalk pyramids, contains large chalk formations which are rich in fossils. Afterwards, drive to Boot Hill Museum, which is a $20 entrance fee and is located in Dodge City. The main goal of the museum is to preserve the history of the Old West, and it contains over 20,000 artifacts. Next, drive to the Cosmosphere in Hutchinson, which has a $17.86 entrance fee. It was established in 1962 and acts as a space museum that contains over 13,000 spaceflight artifacts. Then drive to Strataka, which is an underground salt museum that was built within one of the largest rock salt deposits in the entire world. Lastly, drive to Wichita, Kansas, where you'll be staying for the night. On day 3, drive to Sedgwick County Zoo, which is a $24 entrance fee. The zoo was built in 1971, covers an area of 247 acres, has 3,000 animals, and over 654,000 visitors per year. Next, drive to Botanica, the Wichita Gardens, which has a $12.90 entrance fee. It opened in 1987, covers an area of 17.6 acres, and has a collection of many types of plants. Then, drive to the Keeper of the Plains, which was a sculpture built by a Native American artist, Black Bear Boson, to mark the United States bicentennial. In the afternoon, drive to Wichita Dwight D. Eisenhower National Airport, which will be the endpoint of this road trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting on this video to give me feedback. Thank you for watching.